Hello, everyone. This is Spitting Fire. I'm your girl, Jackson, bringing to you another one. You know what I want to talk about today? I want to talk about Bill Cosby. You know, a lot of us talk about R. Kelly, and then we talk about Russell Simmons, and we was talking about Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King, and we were talking about Snoop Dogg calling Gayle King a dog head, and we talk about this coronavirus and everything, and we talk about Harvey Weinstein and all these key people and stuff like that. But Bill Cosby is the oldest one that is in prison out of everyone, and he shouldn't even be there. You know what I'm saying? The things that they're locking our men up for is really ridiculous. Like, I just sat up here and I was just thinking, cleaning my house, doing some spring cleaning, which is going to be weeks for me to even complete. So I'm taking a break and I'm doing commentary, and I was just thinking about Bill Cosby. He's up in age, and this coronavirus is up in there, and he is encaged. You understand what I'm saying? He is somewhere else. And the thing of the matter is, this would not talk about Emmett Till and stuff like that and Bill Cosby. You have two people that's around the same age, between 85 and 90. And one took a life, and one they claim raped a woman. One is white, one is black. And people talk about, well, we can't say a race thing. We should say a race thing. You know, we have become a society to where they preyed upon black women and their struggles dealing with sexual assault to prey on their own men. And they are so discombobulated and confused and everything else that they don't understand that this is happening. And one of the things that I want to talk about is no one is really paying attention to that. And I know it was a producer named Ava DuVernay or something like that. I'm not for sure. But I know she did the Central Park 5 movie. This Is Us, or They Don't See Us, or something like that. That was on Netflix. I may be saying the name wrong. I am so sorry. But like I said, this is just a spur of the moment impromptu commentary that I'm doing. And one of the things that pisses me off is the fact that she did mention that the people need to be going after the woman who caused Emmett Till's death. I mean, it's only right, it's only fair. But they're not doing that. They're going after men. And they're going after black men and white men, but they're leaving women alone. And this is a problem. It's a problem when we as black people don't even see that it's a problem. So to remind people and to continue to remind people, I'm only going to put Emmett Till's picture up here because I want you guys to see exactly what was done. Hold on. So they want to sit up there and have people go to jail just because of what someone said and accuse someone of without even proof. Yet, her ass can be free. She is alive. She's still well. She's still maneuvering, and she's free. While Bill Cosby locked up for putting a pill in somebody's drink that probably knew it or took a pill or whatever, and she's now transgender, a transgender person. You understand what I'm saying? You understand? But let me tell y'all this, okay? I was going to save this for my first rant when I come back, but I'm going to sit up here and talk about it now because it's on my heart and it's on my mind. So here we have a woman who claimed Bill Cosby raped her and gave her a pill. And then you got people out here saying rape is rape. And it don't matter how long it is, you never get over it. And it's when you recognize it, and it's all this and that. But then you got people out here in the LGBT community saying they was trapped in the body and they think God made a mistake and they always now a woman and they transgender, or they knew they was a man and they transgender. Well, if you already knew that now that you was a woman then and you a man now, then the woman who you was no longer exists. So how could she press charges on a man for rape when the woman into which you said is no more no longer exists because you now living your life as a man? Hello, I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just motherfucking saying. You know what I mean? You was a woman then, but you a man now. But you fight that you was always a man trapped in a woman's body. But the woman is no more because now you live your life as a man, which you testified as a man, but when you was a woman, but you are no more. I don't understand this type of stuff. I just don't get it. I don't get how the hell We let some shit like this go on. But we can't do it now because we confined with the coronavirus. So shit didn't take place, shit still, and they got our men in jail and stuff like that. What we gonna do when they get out? What we gonna do when they get out? Okay? So this is the type of shit that we need to worry about. The type of shit that need to be um, you know, rightfully so, is the type of shit we need to worry about, type of shit that we need to be considering and looking into protesting when we can't get back out there and everything else. All right? You know what I'm saying? That's just what I'm saying. So I know that there's some situations that are going on in America. And right now we got to worry about our health and our life and to be safe with this coronavirus. But I just want you to know that when this shit is over with, the fight is still on. The fight is still motherfucking real. Okay? It's still on and it's still real. And we got to come together and fight all kinds of stuff. Everybody has to come together and fight all kinds of stuff. I want all the bloggers to come together and fight this shit. Everything. Because if we have to understand, I'm going to tell you guys this. And I'm going to move it over for a minute. Hold on. Okay, so now I moved the picture over. That ding ding you seen, it just moved the photo over. So you see the photo right here, right? So this is what he looked like once before. Handsome fella. Handsome fella. If Emmett Till was alive today, he'd be close to, I would say he would probably be about almost 70. Okay? Probably. Yeah, because I know he was older than my mom. So he would probably be somewhere in his early 70s if he was still alive. But there's no statute of limitation on murder. If they going back 20 and 30 years on a fucking rape with no goddamn evidence, why the fuck this bitch is not picked up? Why we're not writing the fucking federal government? See, here's the thing. If you want to get back at them, this is what you do. Even for Kels. Emmett Till is R. Kelly and R. Kelly is Emmett Till. So for those bloggers who are Emmett Till, for R. Kelly bloggers, you need to understand that. Okay? They are one and the same. All right? They're both black men. They've been done wrong in the justice system. There was no justice for Emmett Till. And R. Kelly was been done unjust. You need to understand these type of things. Okay? All right? Because here's the thing. If you separate them and everything is separated, then they're going to strike us down one by one. But when we join together and join forces, okay, which a lot of bloggers been on these YouTube saying we need to come together. Well, let's come together. You need to understand something. Emmett Till is R. Kelly and R. Kelly is Emmett Till. So what do? What we do for those R. Kelly supporters, what I'm asking you to do, I'm asking you to ask the government to arrest Carolyn Donham. Okay? This is the woman who caused Emmett Till's death. I'm going to move the picture back so you can see who it is. Okay, so I moved the picture back for you. So, this is her. She's still alive. She's up in age now. She's close to Bill Cosby age. She causes Emmett Till's death. She lied on this young boy. He was a kid. She was a grown woman. You get where I'm going with this? So, she said that he whistled at her. Catcalled her or whatever. Which he didn't. He was a kid. He was going in there to buy candy from the candy store. And she wanted her husband just to give her some attention. To fight over her. To make her feel like she's a woman. So she lied on this baby. Because she was a full-grown fucking woman. And was married during that time. And this was the early 50s. And now this bitch is walking around here free. While R. Kelly is being held. And Bill Cosby. The other side ain't even speaking on that. I'm helping young girls. Why don't you help your own kind first? Okay, because the young girls and it's sex trafficking, 9 times out of 10, these parents are behind this shit. All right? And they need to be locked the fuck up too. So let's start with them and then get on this goddamn bandwagon and so we can get some justice. All right? Because we ain't got none. Just been on my mind. Thank y'all for listening to Spitting Fire. I'm your girl, R.A. Jackson.